Today was a warm day out through Millis and back to Rentham. We had a pocket of 80-degree weather all the way from Connecticut into Bellingham over towards Oxford. It was warm in that pocket, and it went all the way up to Littleton. But Stoneham 78, 78 in Nashua too. Malden was 74 with the sea breeze getting us in Boston too at 72 degrees. Not bad. Worcester was close to 80 degrees. Crazy. 2 days in a row. Get ready. Tomorrow's another warm one in Greater Worcester. 61 now there. 56 in Boston. Cooling off again in the suburbs. We've seen this so many times. Through the autumn and into the springtime, this happens a lot, too, that radiational cooling. Clear sky, moonless sky, too. And tomorrow we'll have a lot of sunshine. We'll see some clouds start to approach in the afternoon. This frontal boundary is moving in, and you look at it and you go, wow, there's some real chance here that we might actually fall down into the 40s or 50s after it passes, right? Well, that is if all that cold air stays intact, and it looks like it's not. As it comes into New England, most of it will just slowly dry up and fade away, really fade away more than dry up. Showers are going to dry up, too, along that front, as I'll show you, but tomorrow it's still warm. Temperatures, again, near 80 degrees in this pocket, really from Haverhill straight down through Framingham, Acton, Billerica, and then Boston 77, 76, and also Revere, and 77 closer to Somerville, 75 in Spencer, and again 75 in Worcester, maybe even 76 there. Mid-70s. The winds are a little brisk in the afternoon on the South Shore and through Cape Cod, too. Everybody gets a little bit of a gust, and there are more gusty winds on Thursday as that cooler air moves in. You can see, though, that it isn't all that numbing, not nearly cold. In fact, by Friday, we get close to our normal high temperature of 59 for this time of year. So it's just bringing us back to normal, not below normal. And then it looks like the shower activity along this front is drying up, too, unfortunately. Guidance has it painted as all wet weather through New York State, but watch what happens when it comes into New England. Yeah, nothing. More wind than showers out of this. And that low pulls away, too, offshore, the remnants of Oscar in there. We have another chance, a feeble one, at some sprinkles on Saturday, 20% on that day, but I'm not really thinking that that's going to be a wet one. Rainfall departures continue to grow over the last 90 days, 3 months worth. We're over 5 inches below normal in some towns and cities. Look at this in Milford, over 7 inches below normal. Walpole, even on the South Shore. Cape Cod is the only exception here. We had all that heavy rain weeks ago or almost a month ago, and that has really sustained us through much of the autumn. With the dry weather comes dry vegetation and brush fire season. It's the second season, the one in autumn. We have one in spring before leaf out, and this one, you know, is looking a little bit more intense here. Steady winds will help fan the flames. We do have some winds in our forecast here in the 10-day forecast. Thursday and also Saturday with these air exchanges, I'll call them, where temperatures drop. The one front that comes through on Saturday, besides the chance for sprinkles, it really drops us on Sunday, 10 degrees, and then Monday we struggle. In fact, Boston may have a first frost Monday morning, but then it's back up again. Halloween already looking warm. Temps near 70. We're back after the break.